Welcome to In the Kitchen with Dinah. Today, we're making fried zucchini.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Gonna taste good, I know.
So fried zucchini, it's what you do when you get these gigantuan zucchini out of your garden. I'm gonna show you a recipe my mom always did when I was growing up. It's probably one of my favorite ways to eat zucchini. And my husband had never had it until I married him and made him zucchini, and he's like, oh my gosh, this is so delicious. It's super easy, and it's a great way to get veggies in you, and a great way to use up these really big ones that maybe get hid under a leaf in your garden, and all of a sudden you have a gigantic zucchini. So actually, the bigger the zucchini, the better it is. So we're gonna start out with some saltines, or soda crackers. Most of the time I usually use the whole package. All right, so then we got our cracker crumbs. We're just gonna start dumping them in. That looks good. All right, and then we're gonna set this aside, get it out of our way. All right, so I've got an electric skillet here. I usually do it on my stovetop, but for the sake of filming, we're gonna do it on this today. So you wanna get it warm. So I'm gonna take this. You can cut your zucchini two different ways. Our favorite way is to do it in coins. So just make sure you wash it, get it all clean. And I'm gonna do about that thick of slices.
Your mandolin would be super fast.
Yeah, it is, but it doesn't cut it that thick. It cuts them too thin.
Oh.
So you've got your cracker crumbs in one, and you can do these in a pie plate or whatever you have. I actually have to have these trays just for breading. The other one, I'm gonna put some eggs in. Let me get rid of these. I'm just gonna mix these up. And just for the sake of thinning this out a little, I'm gonna just add a little tiny bit of milk to it. All right, we got our egg and our crackers. All right, so in our hot skillet, we're gonna add equal amounts. My mom always used just butter, but I'm gonna use equal amounts of oil. And this is just a shallow fry. It's not a deep fry. So, got some oil in the bottom. Then I'm gonna just take some butter and put some pats of butter in there.
Oh, the sound of awesome.
Oh, all right. Just kind of get that butter melting. Okay, that's going. As soon as it looks like that, I just start and I go egg, cracker crumb, put it in. This still is one of my very favorite things to eat during the summer. I think I could eat this all for dinner and nothing else. It's so delicious. So you just kind of want to work in batches. I'm going to wash my fingers off. So you just want to work in batches. So as soon as these cook for just a little bit longer, we're going to flip them. So we want them golden brown. So as they're cooking, they're going to absorb some of the butter and whatnot. And I just keep adding a little bit here and there to make sure they still have butter to cook in. And I'm just going to hit them lightly with some salt. I know there's salt in the saltine crackers, but it really adds a lot. You can even do pepper too if you want. I'm trying to think of it. You can add a little garlic. You could use seasoned breadcrumbs if you want, but try them this way. They are really so delicious. That's better. So let's peek at this one. That one's a little blonde. But as soon as they get kind of golden brown, you just flip them. I bet this one's ready. It's on the heat. Sometimes it takes two things, there you go, two utensils to flip them. So you don't want to knock all the breadcrumbs and all the goodies off of them. All right, and then when you turn them, I add a little more butter and olive oil to the skillet again. And they sit there and just hang out. Usually I serve this with like grilled chicken from the barbecue, or some of the things my mom always did. We'd come in from harvest, we'd have fried zucchini, fresh corn on the cob, and you know, whatever else, like a meat of some sort that was probably on the grill. So it was always so, so delicious. So because we're making these in batches, I usually have a Corningware or something with a lid on it, and I'll just keep them warm in the oven. So that's what we're gonna probably do again. So as soon as these are done cooking, and these middle ones probably are. Oh yeah, they're nice and brown. Just take them out, slide them in there. You can see that they're nice and brown on the other side too. All right, so now we're gonna lather, rinse, repeat. Get some more oil and butter in here. And you wanna get your zucchini in there as quick as you can again. All right, so when they're finished cooking, I just kind of pile them in here. And these stay hot for a long time. So hopefully the rest of your dinner's ready, but I stuck one on a plate. I'll show you here. They still have tooth to them, which that's probably why I like it so much. And I gotta blow on it because it's so hot. Because they'll be sitting on your plate and you think, oh, they've cooled off enough, and then you still burn your mouth, so. That's hot, but it's so good, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen today as I showed you how to make my childhood favorite fried zucchini. I sure hope you try it. Hey, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and turn the bell on for notifications. And let me know what your favorite fried vegetable of all the summer garden things is in the comments below. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Front camera for fried zucchini.
That's getting hot. All right, ready? Hey, I just want to say thanks for joining wow. Start over. Words, it's at the end of the day, I'm tired. So I just want to say thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I still can't. I need to slow down.
I burned my tongue on the zucchini.
I did burn my tongue.
Summer's here. So good.
Gonna taste good, I know.